Hey, Minifish, it is July 7th, 2017, and I was going over yesterday's headlines early this morning, and I'm noticing a little pattern here. First, we had this massive whale shark spotted off of Maryland. A bunch of you probably already heard of that. Ocean City, Maryland. All kinds of images out there and stories. It's in a bunch of different papers. An extremely rare whale shark. But what I noticed is that there were several of them. Just regular headlines, all yesterday. Whale shark spotted off of Abu Dhabi nuclear plant. That's weird. A rare whale shark sighting in Cozumel, down the Yucatan, Mexico. That's weird. There's 3. And then there was a 4th out of China, except this whale shark is dead. 1344. That's weird. And then, of course, there was this other article on Drudge that was talking about the DNA from sharks that can live up to 400 years could hold secret to a longer life. More sharks. Some of which were born in the 1700s, and I'm not sure how they know that, but a shark that lives for almost 4 centuries could be the secret to longer life. Of course, that's all they're going to offer you. And a lifespan of up to 392 years. Now, how do they know that? 392. Really? Which is also 9/11, coincidentally. 279 shares, also 9/11. Just saying. They've already mapped out this thing's DNA, and they're going to start telling people, we can extend your life. Just let us pump some shark goo into you. This is ridiculousness. But what I'm getting at here is what really hit me when seeing all this was Jonah. Naturally, right? Whale sharks. Everybody thinks Jonah was in the belly of a whale. It wasn't. It was a fish. And it was most likely a shark. And most likely a whale shark. The largest fish on Earth. And it's not so much the fact that he was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights, the sign of Jonah. It's the fact that Jonah was charged with going to Nineveh and warning the people of Nineveh that God had had enough of their wickedness and that they were going to be destroyed, and he was going to give them fair warning through Jonah. And Jonah didn't want to do it. He tried to run. He jumped on a ship, and God made a storm and caused Jonah to be thrown in the ocean and swallowed by the fish. But the whole point I'm getting at is that he was sent to Nineveh to tell them, repent, or destruction will certainly come upon you. That is the message I'm getting from this. All these rare shark sightings. I'm just trying to tell you. And there's also increased whale sightings in New York. These are all on the same day. You know what I'm saying? You kind of can't ignore it. You know how I feel about coincidence. And you also know I'm not a fearmonger, but this is telling us an absolute story, a message for sure. Repent. Change your mind. Recognize the darkness and recognize that you cannot overcome it in the flesh. You need the understanding of the truth, and you're only going to get it through this text. Please get eSword. Extremely helpful in your learning and understanding. And for those of you who do know him and do understand who you are, spread the word, and peace and grace. Talk to you later, Minifish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,